Milk chocolate is my favorite one,
Okay.
and also one with the stuff inside, such as raisins, nuts, and things like that. Even
Yeah.
cereals inside. I like it when it's full of stuff.
Nice. Um, one thing, chocolate. It's like two syllables, chocolate.
I cannot hear you now.
So the pronunciation of chocolate, it just sounds
Chocolate,
like chocolate, chocolate.
chocolate, chocolate.
Yes. Yeah. We don't want that O sound, so it's just like it is in the chat box. Just looks like chocolate. But yeah.
I cannot see. Okay, let me change the chat. Oh, chocolate, chocolate,
Yeah,
chocolate,
chocolate. So you're
chocolate,
chocolate, which is okay, but we'd want to,
chocolate,
yeah, chocolate, like that.
chocolate. Okay,
Hmm.
thank you.
Good. Oh. Okay, so you like milk chocolate. I think I might like dark chocolate a little bit more, but it definitely depends on, you know,
It's
my mood.
healthier.
Um,
It's healthier, but
Saud, it's definitely bitter,
yes.
but I kind of like that bitterness to it. So, I don't know. Saud, how's it going?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well, thanks. And Saud, how's your day been?
Actually, everything is fine. As I told you, I'm working with the project in the coding.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Today, I finish the most important things. You know,
Okay.
coding. Have to. I work this project from scratch. It will be difficult.
Yeah, so it'll take a while,
Hmm.
but it'll be good. And do you have a favorite type of chocolate, or do you like chocolate? We've been talking about that. So,
Chocolate?
yeah, do you like chocolate?
Do you Yes, of course.
Okay, nice. Um, yeah, so we were just talking about chocolate. Um, and Diego, how's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Nice, good to hear. And Diego, what have you done today?
Um, I go out on beach with my daughter
Okay,
today.
so you went to see your doctor.
No, I went to see. I went to beach today.
Okay, I went to the beach.
Yes.
Just don't forget the article, beach, the beach. Nice. How was
Uh,
it?
Very well. Sunny, very
Okay.
sunny.
So sunny, but it was nice. Okay. Um,
Okay.
sorry?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very sunny and very wind,
Windy.
windy,
Windy.
windy. Okay.
Okay.
The, the,
Nice.
uh, very big wave.
Okay, so the waves are big. That's good though.
uh,
More fun to
yes.
play in. All right. Um, okay, and I think we're good. Let's get started on today's class. So, we're talking about weather actually. Hold on. Uh, sorry, guys. And let's have Anna Carolina. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Sure. English for weather. Today we will learn about different weather conditions, read about thunderstorms, learn weather idioms.
Good. Nicely done. Maybe different.
Different,
Perfect.
different.
Well done. Different. And Anna Carolina, can you ask Saud the first question?
Yes. So, have you been? cough in bad weather? If so, what did you do?
Yes, actually, uh, 2 days ago we had very dusty weather with the bad visibility. Uh, it was difficult to drive my car to arrive home. I spent around 2 hours to my home, uh, and if well, I saw a lot of accident in my way to home.
Wow, yeah, that sounds pretty intense. That's one of those things that I've never been in. Just really dusty weather, so like a sandstorm almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Are those frequent occurrences? How often is it really, really sandy like that?
Actually, in April, it is common weather to have a sandstorm in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And let's have Saud. Can you ask Diego the third question?
Okay. In your opinion, which season is the most beautiful?
Mm, the, do you know any interesting news or story about
This is the question. It's the third question.
suit of um, spring? This okay. Spring and summer is very beautiful. In spring, uh, become tree many flowers.
Okay, so
Okay. Hello.
you
So,
said spring and summer is very beautiful. We need to conjugate that because how do we conjugate that?
okay. Okay, see. Are spring and summer are very beautiful.
Yeah. And we want to start maybe with like I think spring and summer are very beautiful. Um, in the spring, a lot of flowers bloom. Can you read those two sentences one more time, Diego?
Okay, I think spring and summer are very beautiful. In the spring, a lot of bloom.
Flowers.
Flowers bloom.
Yeah, good.
Flowers.
And let's have Diego. Can you ask Ana Carolina the middle question?
Okay. Do you know any interesting myths or story about weather?
Yes, not a myth, but a story that my parents used to tell me. When I was a little child, I was afraid of the rain. They told me that the water, the drops of the water falling from the sky, was because the gods and the angels were cleaning the house and boil a lot of water to clean, and the thunders, the sounds of the thunders were because they were changing the furniture. They were moving the furniture. They were moving the furniture around.
Nice. Really good. That's a little story. Okay. Really good grammar too. That sounded great. Um, okay. Yeah. And Alexander, welcome to class, Alexander. How's it going?
Hi, it's going well.
Nice. Uh, okay. And Alexander, what about you? Do you know any interesting myths or stories about the weather?
About the weather, I don't know. Actually, it's my one of the weakest topic to talk about. But myth of weather stories. Um,
It's like
I'm
why
not.
the weather does things.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I've ever heard one of them. Maybe
Okay.
for if someone reminds me of the story, of some particular story, maybe I'll remember it and I'll uh, tell something interesting. I'll share my opinion about that.
Okay. No worries right now. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so if there are no questions, let's go. Alexander, can you read the title and the words?
Mhm. Vocabulary. Read the words and ask about any you don't know. Thermometer, drizzle, downpour, hail, blizzard, freezing, warm, breezy, overcast, foggy,
Okay, thermometer. Thermometer.
thermometer, thermometer,
Yeah, good.
thermometer.
Thermometer. And actually, going back to this other page, Anna Carolina, can you repeat caught?
Yes. Caught.
Okay, and then interesting. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, Diego, can you repeat interesting?
Interesting.
Nice. Good job. Perfect. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Mm.
Okay, Saud, what does foggy mean?
Foggy, it means a light drizzle that in with the the weather that make a visibility very difficult.
Okay, so it's not quite a drizzle, so maybe like a moisture in the air that reduces visibility would be fog. And if it's foggy, there's a lot of that fog. So yeah, I think you're pretty much there. A drizzle would be actual rain, so that's the only difference. So this is a picture of a foggy forest. Uh, okay, and Diego, can you make a sentence with overcast?
Overcast. Um, I don't know what does it mean.
Okay,
Ah,
so
pues cloud. Uh, uh, ¿Cómo se dice? Same foggy.
it's not the same as foggy. It's pretty similar though.
Okay. Okay. Cloud height. Overcast. Cloud down. Foggy.
Yeah.
Close.
So when there are clouds that cover the sky, it is overcast.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay, so yeah, but good. And I think we're good here. Let's try kind of the same one. Ana Carolina, can you read the title and try the first sentence?
I'm sorry, before we...
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go back. Hold on, sorry. What's up?
Yes, I've got a question. I'm sorry, before we are moving on. What is hail?
Okay, does anybody know what hail is?
Yes, I know. When there is a rainy weather, cats and dogs with the ice.
Okay. It doesn't have to be raining cats and dogs with ice. So, I mean, that was a good idiom. When small pieces of ice fall from the clouds would be hail. So it can be the size, they can be very small, or the size of golf balls. Sometimes bigger.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question, teacher.
Yeah.
What's the difference between freezing and freezing?
Okay. What's freezing mean? Does anyone know?
Yes, it's like when you're getting cold and you feel, you can, your teeth are chattering. You feel very cold.
Okay, so yeah, you could describe yourself as freezing. So I'm freezing right now. You could also describe the weather as freezing. So when the weather is very cold, technically it's below 0 degrees Celsius or below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit is when it's freezing. And breezy, what does breezy mean?
When you can breathe the air, how to say, when you want to breathe the air by, full of, what is that?
I think it's a little bit different. Ana Carolina, what do you think?
When a wind is blowing softly.
So when a wind is blowing softly, it is breezy. For sure. Any other questions here? Okay. And Ana Carolina, can you read the title and try this first one?
Okay. Practice. Fill in the sentences with the correct words.
And can you repeat practice one more time?
Practice.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Practice.
Practice. Thank you. All right. The sky is overcast, and it's kind of foggy too. I think it might rain, but I can't be sure.
Perfect. Really nicely done. Okay, and Alexander, what about the next one?
It wasn't air, but it was enough to get me wet. I wish I played. It wasn't air. I made drizzle the first one. It wasn't a drizzle, but it was
So for this one, we'd use the progressive form. So it's,
Downpouring.
you're switched around a little bit.
Vice versa, probably. But it was drizzling enough and it wasn't a downpour.
Alright, so can you read it in order?
Yeah, alright. It wasn't a downpour, but it was drizzling enough to get me wet. I wish I had brought an umbrella.
Good. That was a really nice job. Good pronunciation, too. Saud, what about the next one?
Okay.
There was
What's the first?
the size of golf balls. My car is all dented.
Yeah, and what did you say? I'm sorry.
The hill was
Yeah.
the size of golf balls.
Great. Really good work. Okay, what about the next one, Diego? And Diego, your microphone is muted.
Okay. It's freezing. It's freezing out. You don't have gloves. I had a winter coat. You should stay inside.
Good. Well done. Ana Carolina, what about the next one?
I know it seems windy. The trees are blowing around, but it is warm enough for shorts and t-shirt.
Yep, and a t-shirt. Sorry. Good. Perfect. Any questions here?
Yeah, dented. What does dented mean?
Okay. Does anybody know what dented means?
No, but I can take a shot.
Yeah, dented. You
So
asking about dented?
yeah, and I think Ana Carolina was gonna start. She just got there first, but the next one is all you,
Okay.
Saud. Ana
Okay.
Carolina, what's your shot?
Okay. If some is smashed, right?
Similar
Kind
to
of
smash.
smashed. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a dent in a car, and if we have a hail dented car, looks a little bit different. So it'll look something
Yeah,
like,
called bump.
yeah, so it's like a little indentation. A small, not a
Small
hole.
bump. Small
Yeah.
bumps.
And it's like an inverted bump, so it's a reverse bump. So a bump would be out and a dent is in, which hopefully makes sense. Any other questions here? No questions? Okay. Let's go on to the next page. Let's try some of these. Let's have, I'm not sure where we finished off. So let's have Alexander. Can you read the title?
Yep. Questions and answers. Ask your classmates these common questions.
And can you ask Saud the first question, Alex?
Saud, what is it like outside?
It is heavily foggy, so I hope you try to commute your car to work, drive it safely and carefully.
Okay, it was a little bit difficult to hear you. Can you try to repeat that one more time?
It is heavily foggy. It is heavily foggy.
We would say it's like really foggy.
Heavily.
We wouldn't say it's heavily foggy. There is a heavy fog outside, you could say.
Yeah.
But if, yeah, you're using an adverb, it's really foggy, it's very foggy, it's incredibly foggy. We wouldn't say it's heavily foggy. I don't know if that makes sense. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And so what else did you say?
I hope you, when you commuting to your work, drive carefully and safely.
I hope you drive carefully and safely on your commute to work. So because on your commute to work, on your commute and to work, both are prepositional phrases. Yeah, we want to put them at the end. So generally, prepositional phrases started by prepositions like on and to. Go at the beginning or the end. Does that make sense, Saud?
Yes.
Cool. All right. And Saud, can you ask Diego the next question?
How is the weather?
Okay. I'm asked the question.
You're supposed to answer the question.
Okay. How's the weather?
Nope. Answer.
Answer.
Answer
Okay.
is like contestar.
So, okay. It's very sunny and windy. And uh, windy, windy,
Windy. Windy.
windy. Sir? Okay. It's very sunny and windy today.
Good. Okay.
Today.
Nice job. Diego, can you ask Ana Carolina the next question?
Yeah. What's the weather like? Anna,
Teacher. Okay.
what's the
What's
weather?
okay? What's the difference between how's the weather and what's the weather like?
They're similar. It's just a different way of asking it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Well, today morning it was sunny and the temperature was around 27 Celsius degree. And now it is becoming a bit cloudy and the temperature decreased a little bit, but it is still warm. Okay, drop it. Sorry.
Don't be. Nice. Today morning we would never say. We would say this morning. So this morning it was sunny and the weather was around 27 degrees Celsius. Can you
Okay,
read that?
because we say tomorrow morning, so I thought.
Yeah. No, it's tricky, obviously. And most things are tricky. But yeah, so it's this morning, whenever we're talking about this morning. Can you read the sentence one more time?
Okay. Well, this morning it was sunny and the temperature, I said temperature instead, was around 27 Celsius degree. Now it's becoming a bit cloudy and the temperature dropped a little bit, but it's still warm. Degrees Celsius
Uh-huh.
said.
And then maybe temperature.
Temperature. Temperature.
Good.
Temperature.
Perfect. That sounded great. And Anna, can you ask Alexander the next question?
What's the temperature?
This day the temperature was about 0 degree, and during the whole day it didn't change.
Okay.
No, I said during the whole day,
During the whole day.
the entire day. Yeah.
Okay, it didn't change. During the day, it didn't change. Yeah, I think that was good. So during the day,
I'm sorry. Are there any differences, between the whole day and entire day? Or it's just the same?
the whole day, the entire day, all day. All day is probably the most common one that we'd use.
Uh-huh.
It didn't change all day. The whole day is fine. The entire day is fine. Just kind of depends. But I think, yeah, you did a good job.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. And Alexander, can you ask Saud the next question?
Toad, what is the weather forecast?
Actually, today is overcast, and we think it will be heavily rainy today.
I didn't hear that last part.
With the heavy rain.
Sorry, one more time.
Is overcast, and I think it will be rainy.
Okay, what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow it will be sunny weather with the dusty storm.
Okay. Good answer. I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions on this page? All right. Diego, can you read the role of Calvin? So can you read Calvin, Diego?
Okay. Okay.
And we'll have Ana Carolina. Can you play Hobbs?
Yeah. Calvin is small or bigger?
Calvin's the boy.
Okay. I wish I was still in bed.
Still you.
Okay. I hear the wind blowing, the rain against the window, plants and put the bracket up, get all dusky and cozy, and fall back asleep. I hear very.
Yeah, Ana, I'm gonna mute you for now. Go ahead, Diego.
Okay. Instead, I am out here, calling, waiting for the school bus that take me to the gulag.
And now it's you, Ana.
Yeah, I hope the sheets are still warm when I get back in.
Rube, eating hops.
Yeah. Hobbs. Uh-huh. Good. Okay. So, against the window panes, can you repeat window panes, Diego?
Window panes.
Nice, window panes.
See?
And then blankets.
Window panes. Blankets.
Yeah, blankets.
Blankets.
Good. Perfect. Nice job.
Blankets. What does it mean? Blankets.
Okay, does anybody know what blankets are?
Yes, of course. It's that thing that we are covered by.
Yeah.
That, yeah, that we
Okay.
used to cover yourself, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, Anna, can you repeat sheets one more time?
Okay. Gosh. Sheets.
Yeah, make sure you get the long E and then you're fine. So sheets. Sheets. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
And
What does gulag mean?
does anybody know what the gulag is? I think Alexander would probably be good with the gulag.
Gulag, it's like very um just like it's like a harbor, no? Archipelago Gulag. Yes, I know that one, but it's tough to. It's very challenging to describe.
Yeah, it is tough. So a gulag, it's like a kind of a camp. It's like a crime camp. Um,
It's
so
kind of a prison, but it's not.
yeah, it's kind of a prison. It's like a labor camp. So a gulag is a form of labor camp where criminals and social unwanted, like social criminals and people Stalin didn't like were sent to work in Russia. Would be a gulag. It's just a type of labor camp. Yeah, it could also be any political labor camp now. So generally, it's an unpleasant place to be. Lots of people died in the camps in Russia. So yeah, that's what a gulag is. Does that make sense, Anna?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Teacher, what about window panes?
Okay. Does anybody know what a window pane is?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alexander, can you explain?
It's this just a sec. It's the thing that where the glass is putting. It's like um, you, for example, or at first you put the panels um, um, at the window, and then you. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anna, do you think you can?
yes. It's made of glass,
Yeah.
right? It's a window made of glass. The glass itself.
Yeah. So it's the literal glass of the window. The glass itself is the pane. So it's a pane of glass. Any other questions? Okay. And Anna, yeah, what's happening in this comic, Anna?
Okay. Um, Kevin is pissed off because
Angry.
yes, he has to go to the school, but it is raining cats and dogs, and he's comparing the school to the gulag because it's awful in his opinion. And then Hobbies made a comment. I hope the sheets are still warm when I get back in. And then um, Calvin get got more angry and said, "Rub it in, Hobbs. I guess it's like a screw you." Something
It's
like
like
that.
when somebody rubs something in, so they have an advantage, and you know they have an advantage or something better, and they know that you do, and then all they do is talk about how good the thing that they have is. It's like you already know, you don't want to hear it anymore, then they're rubbing it in. So maybe if you take a test and your best friend gets an A plus and you get a C minus, and all your friend does is talk about, oh man, I'm so excited I got an A plus. It's like the best grade I've gotten so long. My parents are gonna be so happy. A plus, dude. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. She's like, all right, stop rubbing it in. That would be kind of rubbing it in. Does that make sense, Ana Carolina?
Like when you show off.
Yeah, so it's kind of like showing off. It's like first showing off, then not stopping talking about it. So you show off, and then you just talk
Oh,
about it
okay.
a lot. That's when you rub it in. So like the thing already happened, and the worst part about it is that it's like continued to be talked about. But yeah, I think that's good. And Anna, can you ask Alexander this question?
Alexander, what do you like to do when it is rainy?
Although many people consider this weather as an awful, depressed, but I like it. And for example, um, while the rain is going, I prefer reading books or working, go for a walk with girlfriend because I think it's kind of romantic. Walking, go for a walk, walking.
Okay. Reading books, working, walking with a girlfriend because I think it's romantic. I think that's good. Yeah, I don't mind rainy weather either. It's kind of nice sometimes you get to relax. And I think Saud is out. So Diego, what about you? What do you like to do when it's rainy, Diego?
Okay, so okay. I like inside the room next to the hubs, writing or thinking about think of life.
Thinking about what?
Uh, 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 Prepare is behind inside about think 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 of life. Uh, Situation of life.
Okay, maybe thinking about life situations.
Okay.
Okay. Can you read this whole sentence one more time?
Okay. I lie behind inside in a room, reading or thinking about life situation.
Okay, good. Being. Being.
Being, being,
So I
being,
like being.
being,
Situations.
situation, being, situation,
Situations.
situation,
So
situation,
maybe situations. Situations.
situation,
Z.
situation,
Z.
situation,
Z.
uh,
Close. Say shins.
situation,
Shins. Shins.
situation,
Shins.
Chance. Situation.
Make sure you get
Situation.
z. Close. Say just
Okay.
one. Just shins. Shins.
Chance.
Shins.
Situations. Situations.
Situations. Perfect. There you go.
Situations.
Nice. Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Nicely done, though. Saud, what about you? What do you like to do when it's rainy?
What did you say?
What do you like to do when it's rainy?
Actually, I like to walk when under the rainy weather. It is quite a little light rainy, but it's heavy rainy. I I stay in my home.
Okay. Stay at home. I like to walk under the rainy weather. If it's a light rain. Maybe it sounds probably better. I like to walk. I like to walk in a light rain. Or I like to go for walks if it's a light rain. And that might sound a little bit smoother, Saud, but your sentence was good as well, so don't worry about that. And I think last but not least, Ana Carolina, what about you? What do you like to do?
I like to watch a good movie, eating popcorn, and I love sleeping with rainy sounds.
I love sleeping to the sound of the rain.
Yes,
Yeah. Or you could say with the sound of the rain.
I said with a rainy sound,
With
but
a
I
rainy
guess
sound.
it was wrong. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all. With the rainy sound of sleeping with a rainy sound. I think it sounds better to say with the sound of the rain.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but it's not grammatically incorrect to say with a rainy sound. It just sounds a little bit more awkward. So with the sound of the rain sounds better. But really good. That sounds nice. Watching a good movie would be really good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. And
Yes. What is the difference between toasty and cozy?
they're pretty similar. Cozy is like really comfortable,
I
and
think
toasty is more warm.
it always use together.
Nope. Toasty is like warm and hot that implies comfort, and cozy is like really comfortable in wrapped up in something. Like a blanket or another person. You can hug. So that's kind of like cozy. Is you've got like a blanket, lots of pillows maybe, and somebody you can like hug or hold on to. That would be cozy. Where toasty is like warm, hot, lots of comfort, but still warm. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Anna, can you ask Alexander the first question?
Yes, Alexander, have you ever been in really bad weather? What was it like?
Uh, I'm sorry, I just I'm not sure. Is it like striding? Is it talking about the weather, or in I was in a bad situation?
It's talking about the weather.
Okay, all right. Yes, there was one time I was driving the car, and accidentally the uh, the rain started pouring, but it wasn't just rain. It was the rain with hails, and they were so big that I was so afraid of my car that it can be dented, that it could be all dented, and I just turned I don't remember, turned right to the garage, and I was uh, I was staying at the garage during the whole this rain, and only then when it ended, I uh, I went outside.
I'm not sure exactly what you're. So you turned right to a garage?
Yeah, I parked my car in there. And waited for the rain. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Nice. Yeah, that's really good. Sorry, I kind of missed what you were saying at the end, but that was really good. Alexander, can you ask Diego the next question?
Yeah. What kind of climate do you prefer when choosing a place to go on vacation?
I prefer tropical climate. Um, I went to Cuba in February. Uh, last February. Uh, last vacation.
Okay. Maybe we could say I went to Cuba for my last vacation in February.
Okay, so yes, four days. Yeah, okay.
Nice. That sounds good though. Did you like it?
Yes, yes. It's very interesting. It's country very interesting. It's different in various aspects. Um, uh, as, very beautiful, very beautiful place, and the people is very different and uh, are
Okay.
very different.
Nice. That's great. Sounds really good. It'd be lovely. I'd like to go to Cuba at some point. Unfortunately, we are out of time. I've got another class right after this. If you want to join, I'd love to have you. But if not, have a really good day. And thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.